The bond between mother and daughter. It's a blood tie that will last all eternity. She keeps you safe and warm, teaches you everything you need to know, and then sends you off into the big wide world with a tear in her eye. Or she waits until you're 13 and posts a picture of herself online wearing hot pants that would make Taylor Momsen blush.
That is more than enough cleavage.
Oh my God! Would you like your mum dancing like that?
I feel hot.
Here at Hotter Than My Daughter, we take mums and daughters whose relationships are suffering as a result of their wardrobe.
This is actually just a pair of big knickers.
Whether it's a mum who thinks she's Cheryl Cole,
Have I not got a nice figure?
or a daughter who's more like Adrian Mole.
I don't want to prove anything to the world, I just want to be myself.
We ask a jury what should be done about their style.
Oh my God!
My mum went outside like that. I would pretend I was adopted.
Before delivering the mother of all makeovers.
Oh my God!
These days, we can't as much as bring the milk in without having to think twice about what we're wearing. The fashion police are everywhere. Dressing gown and slippers, forget it. Thanks to the world of celebrity, we have to try and look our best all of the time. And that can be murder, especially when it's your own mother who's trying to move and shake and make like she's a supermodel. Coming up, we meet the sexy gym queen mum who won't cover up.
I am a bit of a tart, I must admit.
And her 15-year-old daughter who's always ready to party.
It's just not right. You've got bits of flesh hanging out and it looks like you've not got a bra on as well.
But first, a mum who fancies herself as a bit of a Debbie Harry, and a daughter whose cringing has reached atomic levels.
I love sparkly. I am like a magpie. If there's anything shimmering, I'm just absolutely like, just drawn to it.
What's the point in dressing up when I could just put this on with my trainers?
No, she's nothing like me whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd say Mum is hotter than me, because she makes the effort.
Meet a daughter who's never recovered from playground bullying and a mum who's making up for lost time. 46-year-old Tracy Cummings is a teaching assistant from the West Midlands. Since her 80s heyday, she's dreamed of a life on stage. But 2 failed marriages, one when she was just 16, and 4 children meant that dreaming was all she could do. Now a grandma, Tracy's a late developer in terms of attention-seeking, but she's caught on fast.
My ideal job would to be out there, wearing all the glitz, the glamour, and singing. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I believe I'm a frustrated artiste, and I think maybe that's why I like the sequins and the glitz and the glamour.
And Tracy draws her inspiration from everywhere.
I'd probably like to be more like Lady Gaga. Oh, no. If she can sing, I can sing.
Daughter Layla is 26 and lives near Tracy with her fella and 2 kids. With a part-time job as a bingo caller, her social life could not be more different to her mum's.
Since I've had the boys, yeah, most of my money goes on them. You know, I've never, like, really got a lot of money for myself. And I think now I'm just kind of stuck in a rut.
Layla tends to wear very, very plain clothing, which makes her look very young. Yeah, I'd say she probably looks about 16. You know, if you sort of walking past, you'd think, just a child.
But while Layla's trapped in her teens, Tracy also wants to stop the clock. Single for 5 years, she's determined not to look dated.
I just didn't want to look chavvy, that's all. I didn't want to look like a chavvy nan. I don't know where you draw the line of sort of like looking too young or too frumpy. It's finding that happy medium. I don't think I've quite found it.
Yeah, I think Mum dresses quite young sometimes. You know, because of her age. I mean, she's just turned 46.
This is one of my favourite outfits. It's pretty, quite cheeky, it's glamorous, quite sexy, it's sparkly. It's just totally me.
One thing's for sure, these two never agree when it comes to fashion.
So, where did you get your T-shirt from, Layla?
Primark.
Oh, not the charity shop. Layla's style, I could write it on a stamp. Just very simple, very plain. But you don't wear that either, do you?
No, I do really like that, but I think it's a bit short. I don't really have style.
Does it suit me or not?
No, I don't think it does.
Yes, I'm hotter than my daughter, but I'm convinced that once Layla has a makeover, she'll knock spots off me.
There's a big wide world of fashion out there which Tracy and Layla are seriously missing out on. They need to hear exactly where they're going wrong from the people in the know. So I've gathered a jury of Wolverhampton's finest stylists and colourists. Hello, people of the Midlands! Hello! Today I present to you two women who are guilty of serious fashion misdemeanours, and I entrust you, the jury, to give a good and honest verdict.
Oh my God!
This is Mum Tracy and daughter Layla. Ladies, will you give us a twirl? Thank you. Jury, first impressions.
Well, I think Mum is definitely trying to be like a young chicken and she's not.
I think you need to definitely calm down on the fake tan, and if you're going to wear a corset, wear one that fits you, because that one squashes your boobs up.
She's dressed basically like a stripper. Or should I say, an old stripper.
I tell you, if you were my mother, I don't think I'd let you go anywhere dressed like that.
And what about Layla's outfit?
Those jeans don't suit your frame at all. You've got a really nice little figure. Show it off a little bit more with clothes that suit you, really.
You've looked like you've just gone into a cheap shop and just put anything on and not thought about it.
The way you look is like a little boy gone wrong.
Whoa! And I think you've got beautiful eyes. You need to put a bit of makeup on and really let them sparkle.
You're clearly an ugly duckling at the moment, but you've got so much swan potential.
Best jury ever. I knew the Midlands wouldn't let me down, but I think I want to know a bit more about these material girls. Dare I ask, Tracy, what did you think of the jury's comments?
I wasn't happy with them at all.
I'm really angry, actually, about what they said about my mum.
Yeah.
They were too harsh.
I don't feel like mutton dressed as lamb, but I do know that it is slightly different.
I don't think I look like a boy, so that did offend me a little bit.
There was a comment, oh, well, if you was my mother, I wouldn't want to be seen out with you. And I honestly could have knocked her block off. I really could have knocked her block off.
Tracy's main concern is that Layla just looks way too young, so she's come up with a novel way of getting her point across. Come in, Tracy. Do you like this look on your mum? So obviously with this outfit, Layla, your mum is trying to tell you, it's screaming at you that she thinks you dress too young. Do you take the point?
Point taken, definitely.
Tracy, could you tell me a bit about why Layla is the way she is, why she dresses so plainly?
I think she got to about the age of 14 and she actually said, oh, I'd love to be a supermodel.
Yeah, I suppose just a model is like quite a glamorous thing, and people looking at you in magazines and stuff, and I wanted to be like that.
Yeah.
And she just happened to mention it to one particular girl, which she thought was her friend.
And it was around the school that I thought I was a supermodel.
And before we knew it, she was having cans of Coke thrown over her.
And they picked on me for a daft reason like that, so from like the age of 11, 12, up until I left school, just because I said I wanted to be a model.
If your confidence is knocked when you're very young, it can damage you.
And I think I've just never got over that, although that was like 10 years ago now. It's still, I think, part of me, and people can say, oh, you're beautiful and this and the other, but it's how you feel about yourself.
Because you are like a glam lady, and Layla is so plain in the way she dresses. If we want her to really shine, we have to bring you down a few notches. How would you feel about that?
Anything for her.
You obviously had confidence at one point.
Yeah.
Enough confidence to say, I want to be a model, or I want to be whatever.
Yeah, I was.
Because maybe you think that things might happen to you again if you put yourself out there again.
Yeah.
People might attack you, if you will.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And these people can't do that to you. It's a lot later in your life now.
Yeah.
Now is your time to shine.
Hopefully, yeah.
Fantastic. So, Tracy's agreed to let us sort out her loud and proud image, and Layla's going to get the chance to sparkle for the first time in years. I cannot wait to get started on these two. Tracy and Layla legged it to my land of loveliness, where our top team of stylists are ready and waiting to get to work on them. Well, we've taken the jury's comments on board and we're going to see if we can find these two a style of their own. Ladies, welcome to Hotness Heaven.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
Pretty nervous and excited as well.
Yeah, I've got mixed feelings, nervous and excited.
Okay, well, as you can see, these two do need our help, so what are we waiting for? This is where things really start to change for Tracy and Layla. There are no mirrors in Hotness Heaven, so they won't know what we're up to. And they won't see each other until they meet again on the hotter catwalk. How are we getting on here then?
Absolutely great, I'm loving it. I can't take my eyes off Sam's top, you know, I like a bit of leopard print.
Oh, she'll have that off his back. While they're being pampered, it's a chance to look back on how they got here.
I was married when I was 16.
Wow.
Yeah, incredibly young. I should have been singing, doing all the things that most young girls should be doing. But obviously it never worked out that way. So I'm trying to make up for it now.
I know you've got issues with the way your mum dresses,
Yeah.
but she has had a hard time of it, so do you think you could cut her a bit of slack?
I'll try. It's only because I love her and I care about her.
I can't wait. Now our mum and daughter get to see their new look for the very first time. First up, Layla. This is the little girl that walked into Hotness Heaven a few hours ago. Simple, plain, and looking about 17. Just look at her now. To fulfill Layla's childhood dream, we've given her the dramatic eye makeup of a catwalk model and revealed those amazing pins. But what will she make of her complete transformation?
God, oh my God. Wow, it doesn't look like me at all. I feel a bit tearful actually. Wow. I'm speechless.
Layla, you alright?
Yeah, I'm just really shocked.
Happy shocked?
Yeah, and it just doesn't look like me.
You know. Well, look at your eyes.
I know, they're amazing.
All we've actually done is put some makeup on you, do your hair and put a dress on you.
I know, I'm just really shocked. It looks like somebody else, but with my voice.
Oh.
It does. Wow, it's just so different from me being in trainers.
I know.
Pink top, it's just, wow, it's mad. I just think I look just like my mum. I don't know why, it's mad.
But you think your mum's gorgeous?
Yeah, I do. It just doesn't look like me at all.
But that's you, look.
I know, I'm just still shocked. Still in shock. Oh God, I'm beautiful.
Do you believe it?
I'm trying to, yeah.
So what would you say to that lot that made your life so miserable when you were a kid?
Up yours.
I love it. You've pretty much been converted, haven't you?
I have actually, yeah. I am definitely going to make more effort.
And are you hotter than your mum?
Yes, I'm hotter than my mum.
And now it's time for a bit of Tracy. This is what Tracy looked like when I first met her. Brash, in your face and unsophisticated. Now she's totally transformed. The corset and frills are all gone in favour of a classy, trendy look with just a hint of her much-loved bling. But what will she make of it? Ooh! Hey Tracy.
Hello.
What are you thinking?
I'm just totally speechless. I've never looked like this before. There's a mixture of sort of like glamour, sophistication with the casual. It does look really sophisticated. It doesn't look like me.
In the outfit we've seen you in before, you actually, it seemed like it was quite revealing, but it wasn't actually. It was covering up all your best assets. Like, let's just turn around for a second. Have you seen that bum? Look at that! Buttocks. It's amazing. You need to wear skinny jeans forever.
Yeah, actually, I agree. That does look great. I do look great from behind.
So the old Tracy and Layla are gone forever, and now these two get to see each other's new look for the first time. The team have been working hard to turn Tracy and Layla into the divas they really are. Ladies and gents, give it up for the girls. Let's see who's hotter.
What do you think? Well, I can talk for England, but I'm so stunned. She looks beautiful.
She does, doesn't she? Like a model.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so envious. Now, you look about 24 now.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
And Layla, what do you think of your mum?
What does she looks lovely. She looks really trendy, but it suits her age.
Yeah.
You look trendy, but sophisticated. Yeah, it's lovely.
So you both think improvement?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, a complete success. Both Tracy and Layla look great. But what does Layla's best friend Keith think?
She looks beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely different, just really grown up, just mature, just lovely, yeah. Makeup's beautiful, hair, yeah. Getting emotional.
Oh. Now then, my mum's worst fashion moment was when she got a bit too overexcited with shoulder pads. But what was yours?
My mum has a pair of these blue dungarees with daisies all over them, and they're like long and baggy, and it's no.
My mum kind of has like always low cut tops. I'm like, Mum, what are you doing?
I've thrown out my leather jeans now, they're never to return.
Well, I've tried not letting her out in these, but that didn't really work.
Yeah, what's wrong with these?
Next up, Tracy is a little concerned with daughter Paris's risque outfits, but it's hard to criticise when a main influence is a mum. Yes, over in Preston, we've got a mum and daughter locked in a style struggle.
If you've got it flaunted, babe, and you know, I think I've got it.
All the lads I know have said that she's a MILF. It's annoying, really, because people don't see her as my mum, they see her as boobs.
I am a bit of a tart, I must admit. I do like to show my figure off, and I think Paris does get not embarrassed, I hope it's more annoyed. I bought this dress because I like the cut of it.
I think it's too tight and too much of them.
Preston's Tracy Maddock is 49 years old and works as a carer. She had the first of her 3 kids when she was 20, and all her life she's put her children first. With Paris's dad out the picture, Tracy's been single for 5 years now, and this grandma has decided to enjoy her life to the full.
I'm a grandma, I'm not. I'm a gilf, aren't I? I do get attention when I go out and stuff. It's like builders and all that. Builders, you wouldn't think they'd have seen a woman before, and you walk past them, would you?
As Tracy hurtles towards her half-century, she's determined to hold back the years with a gruelling workout regime.
I work hard enough at the gym. Yeah, I think I look good.
This glamour is determined to achieve her ambition and launch a career modelling lingerie for the older woman.
I like them, I think they're lovely. And I think they worked out quite well, actually. I'm quite proud of myself.
And in the Maddock household, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. 15-year-old schoolgirl Paris is the youngest, but she's already hot on the trail of Tracy's high heels.
So jealous of the figure, jealous of the tan. I just think my mum's hotter than me.
She can go in a shop, she'll find an outfit and put it together, and some of the things are a bit short and see-through. I don't think they're age appropriate now. It's just not right. You've got bits of flesh hanging out, and it looks like you've not got a bra on as well. I think this outfit's far too old for you.
Everybody wears things like these my age.
It gives off the wrong signals, it definitely does. I know you always want to grow up sooner, but it's very revealing. It's very MTV.
Paris's dangerous dress sense has caused a few problems, not least on a family holiday 2 years ago.
There was 2 fellas looking at her once, but they kept looking at her. And I just went over to them and said, hey, I said, she's only 13. I caught them looking at her again, though, later. So.
They've been arguing about fashion since Paris was 12, and it shows no sign of letting up. Now Tracy's had enough and wants to stop her daughter growing up too soon.
It's gorgeous.
A bit old for her. A lot old for her.
But Paris says people in glass houses shouldn't throw stilettos.
can't wear this anymore. It's too young, it shows too much. I hate it, Mum. Stop wearing it, please.
We need to show these two where they're going wrong. So we searched Preston high and low for our jewellery and found this lot, colourists and stylists at a local salon. Hello, Prestonians. Hello. OK, so today we have a mum and daughter in some desperate need of style counselling. And I entrust you, the jury, to lay down your verdict. So, will the defendants come on down? Hello, ladies. Can you give our jurors a twirl, please? Give them a little twirl. Thank you very much. Jury, can I please introduce Tracy and Paris?
Tracy, I'm really sorry, but you look a lot older in your face and your body looks about 20. Way too much boobs. No, sorry, definitely no.
Anything else? What about Paris?
Look like a stripper, pole dancer, way too much skin out.
It's too revealing, there's too much on show.
If I had a daughter of that age, she'd be sent back upstairs to get changed.
What do you think about what the jury said?
About Paris, yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, these Preston folk don't hold back, do they? See, good old Northwest. But I'm still thinking, let's dig a little deeper. Paris is the youngest of Tracy's children, and it won't be long before she flies the nest. Did you notice? Paris always goes on about what a good figure you've got, how gorgeous you are. So I'm thinking that she wants to be like you.
You could be right, but I think a lot of it's to do with MTV and that, you know, all the raunchy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So Paris would have wore a basket when she was 12 if I would have let her.
I get the impression that you want Paris to be young, and she looks so old.
She does get a lot of attention. She always has. She's gorgeous, you know, and I think I'm slightly overprotective. She is my baby, after all.
You are 15, and your mum still wants you to be her baby because you are still young. So I think that we could do her a little bit of a favour, and you could try to be her baby a little bit more. How about we give you a bit of a younger look, but still make you look glam? What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you do that for your mum?
Yeah.
Sorted. So, Tracy and Paris both agree that they could do with a bit of a revamp, and I know just the people. Let's get them some heavenly help. Before they could change their minds, we had Tracy and Paris tripping down the steps to our sacred salon, where our stylists are waiting for them. Well, I had a great time in Preston, but now these two are on my turf. Tracy and Paris, welcome to Heartless Heaven.
Hello.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am, definitely. I've had this look for a long, about 20 years, to be fair. Paris hasn't seen me any different, but I just don't want to look mumsy.
Right then, let's get started. Now listen, Paris, you're quite shy, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how come do you think that you wear the clothes you do when you're actually quite shy?
I don't know, so I stand out, really.
Yeah?
Don't want to blend in with the crowd, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Are you starting to agree with your mum that it's a bit too racy, your look?
I am, actually, yeah.
Cool.
I'm willing to change for her.
Oh, that's so nice. It's all about looking too old or too young with Tracy and Paris. The pair have been in the hands of my stylist all day and are about to see the finished result. This is what Tracy looked like before our stylists got their hands on her. The dark hair and makeup made her look older than her years, while at the same time she was flaunting that figure full on. What a transformation. Now Tracy's hair is lightened to suit her age, and doesn't she look younger? The makeup is more subtle to suit her olive skin, and we've covered up her assets, but left her looking modern, confident and trendy. Let's hope she likes it.
Oh God, I'm so dreading this. Oh my God, it doesn't even look like me. I like this though.
Hey Tracy. Good. What do you think?
It just doesn't look like me at all.
No?
It doesn't, no. But I could get quite used to this.
Oh, it doesn't look like you in a good way?
In a good way.
Oh, phew.
No, I like it. It's just so different.
Yeah.
So different.
I guess it's a big shock to you because you haven't changed your look in 20 years, have you?
No.
Jeez, I can't get over it. Do you like your hair, yeah?
Yeah.
I love it.
I think I look a bit younger.
Yeah, I do.
But it's like, because the makeup, I've got olive skin anyway, but the makeup I tend to be a bit darker than what I'm wearing as well, so everything's different. I wouldn't have chosen these colours myself, but I'm glad I've tried them.
You said before that you categorically didn't want to look mumsy. Do you think you do?
I don't look mumsy at all.
You don't? I mean, the figure of yours is still great, you can see it, but you know, you just look more classy. And now, Paris is calling. It's time for our French fancy to see her new look for the first time. Before we got to work on Paris, she dressed like someone twice her age. The slashed leggings and revealing top did nothing for her figure and got the wrong sort of attention. Now she looks like a different girl. We've given her a fashionable choppy bob and toned down her makeup. Paris looks her age again, but what will she make of it?
Oh my god. That doesn't look like me at all.
Hello, Paris.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm gobsmacked. I look completely different.
I know, but you look so pretty.
I look like a little porcelain doll, don't I?
You do, that's exactly right.
Just opened your eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's weird, all the time talking to you, and I've never seen those green eyes before, but that haircut totally frames your face. You look beautiful.
Can't complain, can you?
No, not at all. Absolutely. So you said you didn't want to look like a little girl. Do you think you do?
No. That's so good.
The last time Tracy and Paris saw each other, they looked like this. Now they're about to see each other's new look for the very first time. So, the time has come for their big moment.
What is it, Tracy? What does she look like?
Oh, she looks lovely. She looks absolutely adorable.
Does she look like a 15-year-old?
Yes, she does, yeah.
You happy?
Oh, God, yeah.
And Paris, what do you think of your mum now?
I'm gobsmacked, I really am.
You do look very beautiful. The pair of you do.
I feel like a little girl again.
Oh! And that was hotter than my daughter. So Layla and Tracy returned to Wolverhampton with newfound confidence. And Tracy and Paris have both decided that looking their age is better for their relationship. Let's hope it stays that way, eh?
New Hotter Than My Daughter next Tuesday at 8:30. Coming up, if the new year meant starting a new diet for you, you won't want to miss this. As Zoe Salmon finds out if you can really feast on low-calorie food guilt-free. The big fat truth about low-fat foods is next.